It's not what God can do for us, it's who He is that matters the most. Top of the morning to you. When we consider who we are in Christ, with the mind of Christ and a firm determination to get to know God personally and more fully, we begin to realize what God means when He says in Proverbs 2, verses 3 through 4, if you call out for insight and cry aloud for understanding, and if you look for it as for silver or search for it as for hidden treasure, verse 5, then you will understand the fear of the Lord and find knowledge of God. The fear of the Lord being holding God in awe and respect, reverence, mindful of His presence, attentive to His word, and submitting to His will. The Bible is full of information about what God does for us, and we're thankful for all these things. But to get to His core being and who He really is, we have to go deeper. Read with the purpose of discerning who He really is and how much that matters. While the things that He does for us are important, it should not be the sole reason we seek to love Him. That's selfishness. What can we get from a relationship with Him? Instead of how we can get to know our God more intimately. If we were to look at our spouse as someone who provides for our needs and desires without getting to know them on a more intimate level, we love them for what they can do for us rather than who they really are. The moment they can no longer provide for us in the way we've grown accustomed, does that mean that the relationship is over? We must value their personhood, who they are behind the acts of kindness. Otherwise, our relationship is shallow, and when life storms happen and our needs and desires don't get met the way we were used to, we start looking for someone else who can step in to fill the perceived need and desire. That's why 20 to 30-year marriages can come apart once the children move out or graduated. The couple's left looking at each other like they never knew each other, and soon discover that not only did they not know each other, but they don't even like each other. Spiritually, we can see this play out in Matthew 7:23, when Jesus will say to those who get caught up in doing things for God, yet never taking time to getting to know God intimately, He says He will say to them, "Depart from me, you evildoers, for I never knew you." Words of encouragement. It takes effort and focus to search for hidden treasure. There are many distractions, some good, some bad, but distractions nevertheless, all trying to get our eyes off the prize and forget what our real purpose is. Those who are determined not to miss the most important thing about God, the fact that He is love, 1 John 4:7 and 8, will be like Paul in Philippians 3:7, who counted all things a loss compared to really knowing Jesus Christ as Lord. Have a great day.